Hi guys, welcome to this channel once again, and this will be a very brief video. Quickly want to show you a cheat on how to use the RSI to make some very awesome entry and make money. I'm sure scalpers are going to enjoy this because it's a great tool to scalp once you spot some awesome setups. It's I've tagged it the RSI cheat. That's why I tagged it. Basically, I'm sure you've seen my previous video where I talked about the RSI and how to set it up. If you haven't, well, you should go see it. I'll also quickly run through it here, show you how to set up the RSI and how to use this cheat I'm about to show you. So quickly, let's ride on. So let me remember to set your RSI. You click on the F icon and then you go all the way down and you see the RSI, the relative strength index. You can see it here. So you click on the relative strength index and you set it as is 14 close 3 pixels, or if you want it to be 2 pixels, fine, to 3 pixels. Then it depends on the color you want. Blue is my favorite color, so I'm going to leave it as blue. So once you're done, click at that and then you have your RSI set. You can see your RSI here. This is your RSI. So quickly, without wasting much time, this is a live chat happening right now. 26th of May 2018. So I'll use this as an example to show you some things, and I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. So probably so we can learn this cheat quickly. So you see, if you've set your RSI, you can see this has been set already. So how do you use this cheat I told you about? If you've not seen my other videos on how to use the RSI ordinarily, you should go see it. Remember, I said buy low, sell high. So you could have bought at this point where the RSI was below your 30, which was about 23 here. You'd have gotten a very good buy. You can see what this was the point where it happened, and it went all the way up in some good profit. So, and then sell high. Remember, sell, you could have sold or it crossed the 70. So the cheat, how to use the cheat, quickly, let's go. So you look at your RSI, you can see it's pointing down. So let me zoom in so we can see better. So once you spot two highs on your normal chart, on your chart, this is what I mean by the chart, and this is the indicator. When you spot two highs, for example, this is happening on euro against the JPY. So this is what I saw. I actually called a sell on my channel when price was around here, hoping this resistance will hold, but it broke through the resistance and I went all the way up. But then I saw a further confirmation on this RSI cheat, and I told everybody to sell again, and I'm sure scalpers will start taking their profit. So I'm talking too much. This video wasn't supposed to be a very long video. So great, let me show you. So once you spot two highs, the time frame doesn't really matter. You can even see it on the daily time frame. For example, this high here, this high point, and then you have this high point. What happened? Check the RSI. What is happening? Check the RSI. You can see this high here, this high point on the RSI is this high point on your chart. Is this high point on your chart? And then on the chart you have the next high, which is actually higher than the previous high. But what are you seeing on the RSI? Go to your RSI. You see it's actually lower than the previous high on the RSI. What does that tell you? It tells you you should hit that sell. So once you see a lower high on the RSI, whereas on the chart it's actually a higher high, you have a very good deal. It's called, some people call it a divergence. It's called a divergence. Once you spot this, it's a very good indication for a sell. And you can see it on the other way around. You can also see it for a buy. You can see it when you have two lows. You can even see it here. You can see this low point, which was this, and then this low point was actually lower and it was higher on the RSI. What could you have done? Hit your buy, and then boom, it went all the way up. So you can see it on all currencies, you can see it on all time frames. Set it up. I decided to call it a cheat. If you want more confirmation, you can actually use a trend line to see the divergence. That's the word to use, to see the divergence. On the chart, you have a higher point, a higher high. You draw your RSI this way. You can see it's actually higher on the RSI, on the chart rather. It's higher on the chart, but on the RSI, what do you have? On the RSI, you have this. You have this. It's doing strong head. You have this. What does it tell you? You can see. You can see it is higher on the chart, but on the RSI it is lower. So at that point where you spotted this, you should hit your sell and you'll be in good profit. I wish I could look at more currencies to see if I can spot more of this divergence. I wish I can. Oh great, I have another example here. Look at this. Look at this point on Great Britain pounds against the US dollar. You have this low point, and on the RSI you can see it here below the 30 line. And what happened on the chart? Price came all the way down, formed a low that was lower than the previous low. But what can you see on your RSI? You can see that the point is actually higher. And what happened afterwards? Boom, price went all the way up. You can see what happened to price. Price went from this point, you could have made it as much as 100 pips with this move. So that's how to use your RSI. Remember what I talked about? I said you can as well mark it up. Let's draw the divergence. You can see from here to here, lower. It was lower. Make sure to wait and make sure you've seen that divergence is playing out. It's lower here, but then it's lower on the charts. Where was that? Here. Lower on the charts, but then on the RSI, it is higher. It is higher on the RSI. So that's a great indication that it's going to go up. You can see it on this point is this point, and this point is actually higher on this point. And what happened? It respects the direction it's facing on the RSI, and it went all the way up. So on your own, look at your charts. Just run through your charts. You can see it every time playing out. Run through your charts. You see it playing out. Always wait and always use a stop loss. Remember, nothing is certain. Always have that mindset. Nothing is certain. As much as I am very confident, the divergence works like magic. You can see it again here. You can see this point low. You have another low which is lower, but on the RSI it is higher. And what happens? Price went all the way. Boom. So guys, that's how to use the RSI cheat, which is also known as the divergence. Thanks guys. See you some other time.